Hey guys, Paula, really great to see you today. And I was typing it all out, but I figured I might as well just make you a video to make it really easy. And I know you're familiar with some of these, so we'll kind of blow through it pretty quickly here. But basically what I'm thinking is a mix of the daily movement that I gave you that video already. And I think that one you could use as a warm-up. You could totally bring that into it. But just to make things a little cleaner, we'll just have it all on one video here. So I'd like you to start with those rocks. Those are one of the easiest ways, to start priming that squat pattern, right? And so as you come forward, you're absolutely right. You're going to load those hands. You can come all the way if you like. Just be careful on the wrists. But for each one of these movements, I would say, at least 30 seconds, right? Each move. But on this one especially, I kind of feel like usually when I do it first thing in the morning, I start with 60 or sometimes 2 minutes of just that rocking back and forth, okay? So that's our first one. Then we got our rocks to reach. We played with that one. Now I don't have to go very far forward while I'm doing that. I can stay back. My plan here is to start waking up that core a little bit and start loading one hand, okay? And so once I do that, then I'm going to do those rocks with that circle. And we did that today. So I'm back, I come around, right? Keeping my palms flat to the floor as I do it. And so I would go about 30 seconds that way, and then I would go 30 seconds the other way, okay? And really take your time. The idea with these are not just to check the box, but all these movements are designed to make you feel better in those areas that we've talked about being tight, the shoulders, the hips. And the more that you feel mobile there, you're going to want to do more. You're going to want to go for more walks. You're going to want to take the stairs, all those things, right? Okay, then we got our bridges. And I would do like we did today. I would do 30 seconds normal, 30 seconds staggered, 30 seconds other leg staggered, okay? And if possible, I would just do them in succession. So full 30, full 30, full 30, done. If you don't want to deal with a watch or a clock or a timer, just do 12 reps in each position. That'd be fine, okay? Then we flip it back over. And this is where we're going to get our first plank. Both you guys pushing through your forearms. Hips forward. Tuck the tail. Hold that position there. And we did 40 seconds. So I think that's a pretty good challenge. But I'm going to put it in your workout. So for the warm-up, just 30 seconds here. And you're only doing it one time. Okay? And then I would break. And then I'm going to go into my rocking with the step. Right? Now this one, I would make it a minute. You're just not going to get that many if you're only doing 30 seconds. Okay? And again, I thought our conversation today about that movement, you're going to where you can, and through all these, you want to be able to breathe, right? And so palms stay flat, breathing stays normal. Whatever you have left for the other ones, bring to that, okay? And then once you do that, I'd have you up from there. And I really like the roll downs for both of you guys. I think it's really good. Paula, we're going to be mindful of that dizziness, so if you feel that, let me know. But on the bias here, I'm going to tuck my chin, roll down, use those legs for support. Rolling back up, and then here I open my chest. I don't need to look up, just open my chest, and then I go back through, okay? And honestly, I would do 6 of those, 6 reps, okay? Then from there, we're going to start moving around a little bit more. So I would go wide position with my feet. And I'm going to take my hands and make this circle motion. So at first, it's not a very deep position. I'm not looking for a super deep squat. I'm just trying to bring my arms to reach up overhead. Good? So I would do maybe, you could go 30 seconds in one direction, or maybe make it 10 in one direction, and then 10 reps in the other. Okay? The key with that, and the key with the next one, is length through the arms, length through the trunk. Okay? So then the last kind of standing up warm up would be high left knee, high right hand. So I'm here. Then I come down, I switch, and I'm here. And so using a mirror or using that glass window that we had behind us earlier today, I'm trying to minimize how much I have to shift left and right to make that happen. Okay? And at first it's going to be what it is. So there will be drifting, and that's okay. But keep trying to work on that. Keep reaching up as high as you can. This is going to wake up those mid-back, those glutes, and that core. Okay? So after you do those movements, you're kind of ready to move. And we're going to condense our movements. So we're going to do bodyweight squat. We're going to do chest openers. And we're going to do plank now for time. So squats would be nice and wide, right? Push hips back, sit into my squat as low as I can, coming up. Paula and Paul, both you guys, push those hips back as far as you can, okay? The idea is that that knee stays behind the toe, and I'd much rather you sustain that rather than go deeper but unable to keep the knees back, okay? We are trying to get more depth and range of motion, but we got to keep something, keep working on getting back in the hips, okay? So I would do 12 reps of the squat. Then I'm going to move to, with the squat, relax those shoulders, both you guys. Okay, and taking it into this one. So second exercise, hands are up, palms together, chest level. I bring them down 45 degrees and spiral those thumbs back to open up my chest. Now I'm going to do that without shrugging, trying to squeeze my shoulder blades in the back without arching. Then I come up, then I go again. So I'm going to do 12 reps there. Then the third and final move on this circuit is I'm going to go down, forearm plank, tail tuck again. I should feel it right below my navel. That area kind of working to hold that pelvis tucked under. And then, of course, still actively pushing away from the floor. So if I do 12 reps on my squat, 12 reps on my opener, and then I'd say 35 to 40 seconds on that plank. Both you guys were able to do that. A little bit of a challenge, but you were able to do it. Rest for 60 seconds, and then go back up and start with those squats again. And so that little circuit of 3 movements, I would do 3 times through. Right? At the end of a circuit, you rest for 60 and you start back again. And I really think that that's a great way. You're getting all your big muscles as far as full body with those squats. You're attacking your openers and getting range of motion through the shoulders and activating the mid-back. That will soon become more pulling down the road. And then you're getting your pressing going with those planks for now. After that, I would head out on my walk. So you could either head out on a walk like that, or do your walk first and then come home and do that movement. Either way. But I bet you can get through all those moves plus warm up. Once you got dialed in, I'd say 20 to 30 minutes tops. Anyways, give it a try. Again, if you have questions, let me know. Paula, I'm going to send you something separate on the next stuff. I want to play with some stuff there. Anyways, have a good day.